What is it?
It's Crane.
No! No! Next time!
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Okay. Episode 3. A Crooked Mile. Okay, so quick recap. If any of you are going to play this, I would recommend clicking away from the stream because I'm about to say a couple of spoilers that we've learned previously. I will give you 5, 4, 3, 0. Okay, where we left off last time, we were investigating the last known location of Lily, who was in Glamour as Snow White, and looking in the hotel room, we found that there was blood on the bed, and we also found a picture of Crane. That's right, Ichabod Crane, standing over the body of Beauty on the bed, or not Beauty, sorry, of Snow White on the bed, and now we're all like, dun dun dun. So we gotta confront him. Although, previously, when we saw Crane, it seems like there was something weird. I don't know. Now that we've seen that there can be a fake Snow White in Glamour, part of me is like, okay, the Crane that we saw previously, was that the real Crane? Or is that a fake Crane? So that could be another thing, that we're like, he's the murderer, but then we're gonna catch him. And anywho, let's start.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Dun dun dun! So this is where our story now re-begins, people.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? I'm sorry.
God,
we had
I
to
think
swear.
You know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I need to find Snow.
Find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
I need to tell her.
Know what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
We need to go, Beauty. We don't have time right now. I'm sorry.
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What do you mean?
To say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well,
Yeah?
it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
I mean, she already doesn't really like Crane all that much, you know? Hey, Nate Doggo, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how's it going, everybody? All right, how are we getting in?
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's a tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you were here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will,
Offering
in time,
table.
equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
Billy
And it's in
Goat.
that spirit
Hey,
that I'd like to
whiskey
talk
drinker.
about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your
Alright.
memories of her. How she could be stubborn
I'll
and
I
miss
miss
worrying
patient,
about you.
rash
I'll
and
miss our
thoughtful.
fights.
How she carried a
miss
torch
you.
for the old ways,
Holly.
for tradition, for pageantry. And most of all,
Now
it
you will
seems
never
how
die from indifference
Lily loved,
or lead a tedious
dearly
life.
loved her friends and
Goodbye,
family.
sweetheart.
She
Thanks for
loved
everything.
being around them. In
Vivian.
good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my
You are a
heart
big, bright,
that she would have
shining
liked to be here
star
tonight.
in this
And
shithole
now
of
we'll
a
have our
town. And I miss you
moment of
already.
silence. Thank you.
Ren.
Let's back out of here.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
I don't want any trouble.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Sorry, I didn't know he was
Holly.
gonna do
I
that.
didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby
I
cares.
promise.
Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony.
And then I'll leave.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to find who did it.
Killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Crane
Let's
murdered,
just tell her.
Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Do we have the picture?
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
Let's show her the photo. Because then more than one person will know it exists.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Take your time.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I,
thank you.
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa! Yeah, coming!
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That
What are you
way,
doing here?
It's proper.
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle.
Don't do this here.
For a few short days.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
Just don't hurt anybody.
D. That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down, settle down.
Ah!
Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural.
Stop this now.
Shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Listen, it's not worth it. They are not worth it.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Kill him! No!
I got it, damn.
Kick this! Q, 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 Q! No! Oh! Okay, so what? Maybe I'll handle this. Oh, what did I do so wrong? What did I do so wrong? This is so bad. This is so bad. I thought saying or I should have said I'll handle this, I guess.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone
else?
They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly
Everyone's
refused to let me
alive?
see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
That guy looks so familiar, but maybe I can look in the Book of Fables.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Any other
There's
leads?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused
I'm not
as you
sure
are, to be honest.
because there's a piece of me that thinks maybe it's
sense.
someone in glamour.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I feel bad for Holly.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
No!
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
I don't know if I'd click that in time. I hope I did.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, I missed it.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
we have a problem.
Missing piece.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Are you
Buffkin,
sure?
Are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly
What's the
is
hard
the
way?
hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Okay. In one of the cutscenes, we see a key on the shelving in his desk. Okay, let's go over there. Okay, hold on. Let's just talk to Buffkin first. Then we'll check the desk and then we can talk to Snow.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
See anything else?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
It's not your fault.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I mean it.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Okay. Let's go to the desk now. See if there's anything else we can see around here. Right? Yeah, right there. There's a key right there. Oh, what's going on? Here. Boom. 207.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was
Tell you the truth.
paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I mean, we already showed her the
I keep
picture.
thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Ugh.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
What else?
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Okay. Letter. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some of the unrest from the residents, and I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wyland Smith. Next letter. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross. And I'd really like it if you'd fix the air, like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the bleepin' walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your bleep together, Mr. Toad.
Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Open the drawer. Look at the book.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
It's
set
okay,
the meeting
Buffkin.
at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Can't be
No,
fixed.
it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Alright, what do you know about
What do
Crane
you know
then?
about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, We know that Crane is going to see a witch.
Isn't
and it's to
Bluebeard
acquire
a serial
magic
killer
ring.
too?
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not.
She can handle it,
Snow
Bluebeard.
can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah,
Tell me where to look.
Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Let's
Holly
go with
has
Lily's
Lily's
stuff.
things, that'd
It
probably
was
be the
Snow's
safer
first
bet.
idea.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just
Oh,
let Bluebeard run
I
amok
don't.
in Crane's
I wait
house.
too long.
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
I
He's
gotta
up to
agree.
something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Okay. All right. This is very unfortunate. Cranes, Hollies. I feel like we should go to Holly's bar.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't know.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, you know, what happened. We know what happened. Or how it happened. How would she want to hear that? Well,
I need to talk to Holly.
Look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Grant.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right? Right? I mean, you must not be feeling too good after that shit
I need to
show.
see Lily's things.
I'll only be here 2 minutes. I just need to check through Lily's things.
Whatever. I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
I mean, you did get shot.
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Where's Holly?
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? The doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
I think you should get some sleep, my friend.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
Okay,
Have you
but
seen
this...
her sister's things? What wasn't burned at the funeral? I saw her come in with something, but I didn't see where she put it.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Okay, this is a whole other situation that...
Funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Agreed.
No, you weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gran, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not.
It wasn't my fault.
I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault.
They got away though, didn't they?
For now.
Whatever.
For now.
Alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna hurt anybody. And then we'll, you know, help
I don't
you
have
out
time
with
for
your
this.
thing.
I'm really sorry.
Time, Gren.
You have your drink. I don't want to take a drink. And then...
Gran, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you
Oh!
fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Okay, fellas! Fellas! Separate them.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I don't want anything from you, Woody. I want there to be a big black hole where your fat...
What is
dumb
the
fucking
problem,
ass
Gren?
used to be.
What is the problem here? What stupid shit will you both not let go of?
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This
What's the
walking
news?
lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
Give it a rest!
Whatever happened was between them, and Lily is dead. So let's put this whole thing to rest, Gren. Gren.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the role. Maybe, ogres, too.
Thanks for the...
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff?
Understatement.
What a fucking day.
Gren won't remember this. Oh man, okay. Examine the cot. Examine it. It's underneath there. Look at the alcohol. Okay. All right, that's good. Now we can get to the things. Grab the box.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that you? Woody?
Let's ignore.
Bar's closed. And Lily ain't around anyway, so you can run off back to the woods, I guess.
Let's look at the picture.
Did you care about her at all? She was a nice girl. Ran around too much.
Of course
I cared.
I still care.
I hope so. I hope you do.
And then look at the brooch.
I don't know why you fucking came here. There's nothing left for you to ruin. And I'm not in an entertaining mood.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry for what happened. I'll make it up to you.
Sure you will, kid. When the rivers turn coarse and the sky bleeds fucking gypsies.
Oh, I feel like the sooner that I get to the address book, the better. We've seen this bottle of wine before, haven't we? Is this the same bottle of wine that was in, that Crane had? Okay, I'm gonna grab the address book. One, we've seen the glamour tube, as long as this is the same one that was on our body. This looks familiar, but this is sort of what we're here for.
Lily's funeral. It was just so fucked tonight. But I still wish you could have been there. I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit. I don't know. I don't know why he showed up. I just wish he'd get out of my fucking life.
He cares.
He cares about this. About Lily. About Faith. I know he does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know him better than anybody, so I guess I'll take your word for it.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. But which one?
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Hey, I just wanted to see how it was going. Did you find anything?
Just an address book with her contact's initials. Not sure which one is the witch, though.
Strange. These people keep cropping up. Before, a few days ago, I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown.
Any ideas?
Any ideas?
You should try going up to Crane's place. I sent Buffkin up there to check on things. Bluebeard, you know. Or you could try at the Tweedle's office. Just make it quick. We don't have a lot of time. Meeting is at 2.
Crane's apartment or D's. I think I should also go to Crane's.
Crane's apartment. See what I can find there.
Sounds good. Just keep me posted. In the meantime, I'll see what I can do on this end.
Okay.
Good luck, Bigby.
We'll find him, Snow.
I hope you're right.
Ah, no! The address book. 8 minutes left. Okay.
Bluebeard burned everything. I tried to stop him, but I got here too late. He wouldn't listen to me. Threatened to strangle me if I got too close. There was nothing I could do. Honest.
Not your fault,
Buffkin. I should have come here first. Didn't think Bluebeard would mess things up this badly.
We've got a burned photo. Burned book.
If there was something here I could use to find him, there isn't now. What a waste of fucking time.
What now? Did you find any information about the witch at the Trip Trap?
Just this. I don't know which one she is, but it's a start. Maybe I can find more at the Tweedle's office.
It's worth a try. I'd better go fill Miss White in on the circumstances. She's going to be very disappointed.
Good luck.
Maybe we should have showed the addresses to Buffkin. Also, why didn't it let me check on the clock?
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? Dee or Dumb? They're in here right now. I'm not sure when they'll be back.
Have you seen Crane?
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the Woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way.
Where's their office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
I won't get you in trouble, I
won't
promise.
get you in trouble, all right?
Right.
Okay. Pops. What's this? Inbox.
Dear Brother Dumb, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D. What's that about?
They do have their quirks.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dumb. Couple of freaks.
They sat next to each other in rows.
This is pointless.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them. And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it.
How do you mean?
They help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
For who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Okay. Cigar box. Cigar box.
You know about this?
Key.
No.
Alright, now we got a key. Let's look at the lollipops. Don't touch. Flycatcher again?
I'm sure you have your reasons, but it's just they've done so much for me.
Sam in the filing cabinet.
Let's see if they got a file on Crane.
They do.
Ichabod Crane. He owes the crooked man money. Shit. How is he planning to pay this all back? Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under donkey skin.
Find a
Crane hired them to
compromising
look for a
photo?
Why did he want it back so badly?
Okay, under donkey skin. Stole a photo from Crane.
So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything. Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said. Just trying to make an honest living. See?
I haven't found anything yet.
Not yet.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dumb are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
We literally saw
Well,
them
they
shoot
helped
two
me.
people and
Okay,
also
great.
us.
They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here.
All right. Beauty.
This is worse than I thought. Shit.
Okay, who's Brannigan?
Detective Brannigan. Keep an eye on her.
Right, yeah, from when we got brought in for questioning. And Cinderella. Where's Cindy been? Vacation, apparently. Christmas is somewhere in Europe. Okay.
find anything?
Not what I need.
What if you're wrong about them?
I'm not.
They're misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you guys aren't that different. You help people, and they help people. Not that it's any of my business, but I just wanted to say, you know, give them a chance. People can surprise you.
Is that what you think?
Bigby?
Shit.
Okay, I didn't mean to say that so...
I know there is. There has to be.
Why would there be anything
Because they're lying to you, okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives.
Let's not say anything more.
Bigby, what happened to your...
Oops.
You want to know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
They're hiding the truth
Doesn't
from
matter
you.
if they're really good at hiding their shit, but they're involved all right in all of this. Do you get it now?
Okay, we don't need to yell at him, Bigby. We have a key.
I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet. I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for. Well, that key you found should work. Wow.
Crooked man.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Ichabod Crane.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. You know what that is?
We'll leave. We want to leave everything untouched so they have no idea that we are here.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane, or the witch he was using. Something.
Another package back here.
Hey, Bigby.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, after all this, do you think I could come back to the Woodlands? Since Crane let me go, I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now. I don't want to work with bad people, you know?
You
Talk
should
to
talk
Snow
to
about
Snow.
it.
Maybe there's something she can do for you.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
No problem.
It's Snow's hair.
Snow White? Why...
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Auntie Greenleaf. This must be
Greenleaf.
the witch Crane was using.
I guess Dee and Dumb were getting the hair for Crane and sending it to her? That's not a pleasant thought.
No, it is not.
Auntie Greenleaf.
AG.
This is it.
Have to tell
I
Snow.
have to tell Snow. This is the place.
There's a phone right over there.
Oh, I hate when it keeps cutting me away.
I know who she is.
There were so many other things to explore in there. Game, why?
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Let's listen first.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Should I kick down the door? Let's kick it down.
Wait. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Don't just kick it in. We don't know what's on the other side. Let's just save the last resort for last.
All right, fine.
Okay. What would you have me do instead?
I don't know. Knock? I mean, we have no idea what's behind this.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about
Sorry.
Is something wrong?
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
My name is
Bigby.
Bigby.
This is Snow.
Pleased to meet you. How do you do? Is there anything you need?
Is
Is
Auntie Greenleaf here?
at home? Does she live here?
You mean my mom?
She ever, make the nightstand levitate, turn frogs into cats, that kind of thing?
Is she a witch, dear?
No, I would never call my mommy that. She treats me all right. Is there something you want? I don't think I can really help you.
Could we look around?
Rachel, do you mind if I take just a quick peek around?
We'll be very quick, and he won't touch anything.
All right, well, we didn't really ask her. We just sort of pushed in, but...
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here. Okay, Bigby. I'm gonna trust you not to break anything. Don't get me in trouble.
What are we looking for specifically?
Crane. He could still be here.
Let's take a look at their picture so we know what she looks like.
Uh-huh.
Okay, record player.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste.
And we'll look at the deer skull.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
Stove.
It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it. No one's been...
Oops, sorry.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
Yeah.
Where do you buy your clothes?
At a store?
Oh, my mommy makes all of mine.
Sam in the partition.
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
All right, we're gonna
How
talk
much
to her,
longer do you
and then
think
there's a
it'll be?
closet door. All right.
I saw a spider over there yesterday.
Oh?
The butcher?
Butcher.
What's that?
A package. Having to do with someone called the Butcher. It's empty. God damn it.
Shouldn't say that.
Nothing?
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Is that a glamour tube?
Yes, it
Mommy
is.
really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with
It's
that.
all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No,
it.
you don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble. Look, I'm already grounded.
I'll be careful.
I'm not gonna break it. I just want to open it.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. That guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Auntie Greenleaf.
It's her!
It hurts when you do it that fast. What? Not
Why the little
sprightly
girl?
enough?
Why Rachel? Why the little girl?
I don't think that's any of your business, Wolf.
Why?
How about because it works? That's why. That good enough for you? Certainly kept you two off the scent for a while.
A short while. All right, start explaining. And from the beginning.
I was born in the woods to a jackal and a deer.
Not that.
Please help us.
Just help us catch Crane. That's all we care about.
That's not all we care about.
Snow?
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to.
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
Why are you protecting
In
him?
the name of everything holy, are you protecting this weaselly scumbag? I mean, what on earth could he have done to deserve this kind of loyalty?
Crane could be hollow bones tomorrow, and you wouldn't see me cry a drop. But that doesn't mean I can tell you anything. You have friends, don't you? Well, I don't want Crane's friends for enemies.
Please.
Crane is a murderer and he's escaping.
You might want to check your facts on that.
What's that supposed to mean?
It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
We can protect you.
Okay, whatever it is you're afraid of, we can make sure that it won't come to pass.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck people's lives.
Oh, she
Isn't
could
there
be
another
useful.
way? She's a witch. Can't she just work for us?
Mm-hmm.
That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We can't trust this woman on the 13th floor.
It doesn't matter, because I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat, and I don't play well with others.
Oh, trust me, no one would confuse you for a cuddly animal.
Woof! Alright, everyone,
Big
chill
Big,
out.
This is an order. Burn the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff. Don't.
Oh, I can't pick anything. I can't pick anything.
Okay, well, I guess I see where I stand with you.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
All right. So now we're back to putting in pie. Crane is there. Ring and dispel. But doesn't work. Proving his innocence though.
Crane's car.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Sheriff, is there something more I can help you with? Decided you want a taste of the wares? Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Where's Crane?
Crane?
Ichabod Crane? What would that nerd have with a place like this?
Tell me what you know, now!
Out of the way, Georgie.
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know.
Hey!
Mr. Crane, please. She can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
I can't. I can't.
Get away from her.
Crane, get away from her!
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get this stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent. It's just let
The
me
ring
show you.
won't.
The ring won't
Won't
work.
work.
Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure you, it must. I wouldn't did you. Damn you! Come on, please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many.
That's for sure.
But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. It just. Oh God.
What
happened?
to you? Were you always like this?
Not always. It started as most things do, very, very small, nothing more than a thought. But I didn't kill that woman.
This is looking pretty bad for you.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough. Not to put his stamp on the world like that. He's a disgusting coward, not a murderer.
Thank you, my dear. It means so much.
What do you
What do you mean?
You don't think he did it at all? If you'd seen the room,
I don't need to see the room.
there's a lot he has to answer for.
There's a lot we all have to answer for.
This is different, Snow, and you know it.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both
I
known him
do.
for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this.
Why would he even come here if he wasn't covering his tracks?
He thought he was being framed.
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I do believe this.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did? You know, when I saw you come back here, I thought this was over.
No, I know, and I'm sorry, but
if the killer's still out there, I want to know who it is.
This whole
It's
thing
bigger
is
than
bigger
Crane.
Than Crane. He wouldn't have the stones to send the Tweedles after me. Somebody else is involved.
Well, shit.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get up.
The fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You
She
think I
totally
made
could.
Sacrifices. I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me. If I maybe took a little something back in return, then so be it. I have no regrets.
Except getting caught, right?
I mean, we should probably also get him on, like, assault, because he was, like, shaking that poor girl when we got in.
Oh, okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
Oh boy. The Tweedles?
Hi. What you got there?
Brannigan?
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now, not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
Who are you?
Who are you?
No. That's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here. Like a good doggy.
Okay, no. Definitely not Brannigan.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, you know that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Bloody
Mary. That's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my job. So think about what I'm gonna do to you, your girl, and the rest of your friends if you don't hand over the sock puppet now.
Wrong day.
This was really the wrong day to try and pull this shit.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
Hey! What the heck? It didn't give me a thing!
Bigby?
Q. Yeah. Wolf mode. Go into wolf mode. W. Q. I feel like this really isn't working. Okay, no, it wants me to just press and hold. This. Shove. Shove! Yep! Keep going! Keep going! You next? W! Jeez Louise!
It was a good show, but, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Why does she have that?
You know,
Cute.
I didn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just
No, Q!
Right,
Ah!
I mean, hey, look, I know it sounds...
Please.
Can you argue with these results?
Oh! No!
Because I know I can't.
Wait! Stop! Just take him, okay? Take Crane. Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get out of here.
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache? Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face.
We already knew
He'd
that.
stick a pig if his life depended. Kinda like your boyfriend here. Too pussy to ruin a Tweedle stay. Well, this is
Jeez!
a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control.
Woody, I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
After what they did to you, are you even gonna be able to stop them?
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I feel like I did every single thing wrong in this chapter. Like, I did not make a single good choice in the whole chapter, even though in my heart, like, I was trying to do good. It just kept going from worse to worse to worse. Okay. We did not interrupt Snow's eulogy. All right. What place did you investigate first? You and 40% of players went to the Trip Trap Bar. Did you offer Flycatcher a job? Yeah. Did you burn the tree? We did not burn the tree. Ooh, 50-50 on killing Tweedledum here. Okay, well, when you look at it like this, it doesn't look that bad, but especially at Crane's apartment. Well, okay, here's the thing. We get the address book from going to the Trip Trap. Maybe somewhere in Crane's apartment we also would have found the address, but I feel like that was really key. Yeah, I don't know. I feel very icky about this whole thing. This is such a roller coaster. Now we got Bloody Mary. I honestly, like, I can't even remember what Brannigan looked like, but when we initially saw her, I was like, oh, maybe this whole thing is some big old, like, conspiracy, like, that the Mundys or whatever, the Mundys are trying to make it look like Fabletown is like this big, like, dysfunctional, they have like a serial killer and they can't figure it out, and it's just like we need to shut the whole thing down type thing. Like, my brain was starting to go that way if it was Brannigan, and then it ends up being Bloody Mary, which, like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess Bloody Mary can be here. I feel like in our heart, we knew that it wasn't Crane, but somebody in his glamour at some point there, it was like we're not 100%. That's how I felt. The room key being found in Crane's Well, okay, here's the thing. Do we think that the room key was planted at Crane's desk? Or do we think Crane actually, like, was, you know, doing some of that stuff, and the only part that he's saying is, like, not him, though, is the murder? I don't know. I don't know. The chaos at the funeral did seem... Yeah. The funeral, I was like, okay, this is all bad. Apparently, the Fables can take at least one shotgun shot to the chest. We did see with Bigby, he was able to take, like, I don't even know how many there were there, like a dozen, and live. I thought Holly and Gren were both gonna be dead, and I was gonna be completely devastated. Luckily, they live, but, well, we're not ready for the credits to roll. We're on to the next chapter. Hi, Ray, making good choices. So the problem is, I'm trying to make good choices, but then they keep coming out as the worst of choices, even though my intentions are good, and the chaos is just... Ray's doing her best to get people killed. People are getting killed, even though I'm trying my very best to be, like, a good noodle hero of the situation. It's so frustrating. The thing is, with the glamour being a factor, we can't really trust a lot of the evidence, like photos, witness reports. Yes, you have no idea who people are. Like, at any point here, we could be running around with Snow White and it's not actually her. We could be at some point. I do think there was a flip with Crane. Like, we just saw the real Crane, I think. But when we were down in the basement and we saw Lily's body and Crane came in, I feel like that was not Crane. That was somebody else. And when that fake Crane came in to see the body, I wonder if that's when they planted the room key. But Crane has actually never even been to room 207. Just the pictures, the everything are not him. Okay, well, we need to keep playing to find out. In sheep's clothing. Yeah. Bluebeard. There's something with Bluebeard here. I can't place where he's falling in the whole good and evil thing. TBD.